Hey guys, Hummus28 here, and today I'm bringing you some more colony survival. As you can see here, there's a white gypsum floor. It's actually only on that side because I don't have a whole lot. It is this item here, plaster blocks. It takes gypsum and stone. And they're very slow, artisans have to make it. So as you can see, the castle and the surrounding city has really expanded by a lot. You can already see here, there's more guards for more protection, although doesn't seem to be a whole lot of zombies here tonight. One over there. But if you look to the top left corner, you can see, well, I can't turn to it because it just rotates me. You can see that there are now 51 beds with 51 colonists. The colony is growing massively. And to support that, of course we need way more wheat. So you can see there's 2 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. And then you count the extra 3 on the inside and the 1 berry farm. Although at this point the berry farm doesn't do a whole lot, but it does let me make red planks, which is okay, it's pretty nice. Now let's see what changes I made to the city from the last time. As you can see, there are now 3 smelters. They're all making iron, gold, and bricks. 3 guys, they work 3 times as fast. There's 2 more guards here. Just in case a zombie somehow slips through, these guys will be sure to take them down, because we want to make sure these colonists are still alive. Heading into the artisan hut, it is night, so you can't see everyone working. You can see it once the moon once the moon goes down and the sun comes up. Inside the artisan huts, we now have 3 workbenches here, making 6 beds, 10 crates, 4 quivers, 5 bows, 2 furnaces, 1 oven. Scroll down. 1 grindstone, 500 planks of that type, 500 planks of the second type, 30 torches, 1 workbench, 600 arrows. Because these guards go through a ton of arrows every night, I need to make sure that there's enough for them. 5 pickaxes, 5 axes, 1 mint. It's not counterfeiting, but the king says it's okay. No shops, linseed oil, coated planks, adobe. Yes, plaster blocks, red planks, and black planks, because I can make those. But I do not have any linseed farms just yet. As you can see, you can farm flax. But in order to... oh! They're actually getting in. It's not good. It's a good thing I have 2 guards here. Okay, it looks like when they clump up in a group of 3, they can somehow get in. And it's very important that these guards are blocking this gate, and you're probably wondering, this gate wasn't here before. Why is it here? Well, it leads to the guardhouse. This is where I'm going to have all the guards sleep, because all they need is bed, because they don't leave their post. If you look... oh, let me kill this. Oh, there we go. As you can see, there's 4 guards manning these towers here, because I had just 2, and zombies were getting in very easily, and that wasn't good. So I hired some more. There's 1 on that tower and 1 on the other corner. And coming back in, you can see there are now 2 townhouses here. I got rid of the foresting plot right here so I can make room for another guy. Because I have a ton of logs right now, I don't really need more. Especially since when I want to clear out area for more farmland, I have to cut down a lot of trees. So I don't really need to automate that just yet. But as you can see going in, there's a ton of colonists right now, and they're waking up. They're getting ready to go to work. So let's see, what else is there to show off? Ah, I remember. You're probably wondering, why do I need a mint? Well, the mint guy comes up here, and what he does is, he turns gold ingots into gold coins. Here he is, ready for work. In the inventory right now, I have 136 gold coins. There's an achievement for getting 100. It's like, blah blah, you're rich. But once you have that 100, you're probably wondering, why do you need gold coins? Well, because of this item here, the shop. Placing the shop down, if you have a colonist that will work it, he will buy items from the shop here until you can not afford it, basically. You can buy 100 flax seeds for 200 gold. 1 cherry sapling for 10 gold, 10 berry seeds for 30 gold, 6 wheat seeds for 12 gold, and you could buy dirt and grass. Kind of expensive, but I mean, I'm not going to pay for it. I'm going to keep that at 0. But the main thing you want from these is the flax seeds, possibly the cherry sapling, so you can get the cherry wood. It's pretty nice. And the wheat seeds. You don't really need berry seeds. You get a ton of them. If you look in my inventory, I have like 900 of them. So I don't really need that. But you need the flax seeds so you can get the linseed oil, which is for getting more crafting stuff. So that's like the next tier of stuff you want to get. But the main thing I want to get now is buying more wheat seeds. Because in order to expand the population to make sure I can support more people, you have to make sure you have 100 wheat seeds in surplus so you can build another wheat farm. Because if you come out here, let's take a look at this farm here. If you look at this farm here, as you can see, they're harvesting it. These are all 10 by 10 plots. So in order to plant all that wheat, you need 100 seeds. Each of these plots here will give you 1 seed, but that's only enough to replace it. But every once in a while, you'll get 2 seeds out of it. And when they do, that extra surplus will allow you to stockpile more seeds until you can build another wheat farm. Of course, you can always build a smaller one and expand it once you get more seeds, but that's kind of inefficient when you could just wait for 100 and then do it. Now, since I have 100 surplus, let's go ahead and get another wheat farm set up here. As you can see, it shows all the plots here. If I fall from here, I want to take damage. So let's walk right over here to the mining. Set up another farm here. You're going to go all the way over here. There we go. And we need an extra bed since I'm doing this. Crate like so. And now we need to go and put a bed down so that that guy can get to work. So let's see, where are my beds? Put the crates back. Here's the beds. 34 of them. Perfect. The artisans are busy crafting items. You can see them. Oh god. Through the window here. I'll show you why that hole's there in a moment after I place this bed and hire the new farmer. Place the bed down. Toss those back. And hire the new guy. So now we have 52 colonists and new farmers here. And there he goes off to work. Now I'll show you why we have this hole here. As you can see, we have this tunnel here. Goes right underneath a majority of the place. And coming up top, you can see it leads right to this guard tower here. Because if I had the entrance if I had just like a staircase right here, zombies could easily climb up and these guys would easily be overwhelmed. But by having it run under the ground, it still qualifies as the correct building, and these guys are safe. And it provides a pretty good spot, because those guys, their radius is only like so large, so these guys cover the other areas to be sure that there's not a ton of zombies getting through. And as you can see, we now have a ton of wheat farms. We are using 260 food a day. Our stockpile is at 4,000. Currently it's dropping because everyone's eating right now, but it also goes up a lot and then goes down. The reason for the fluctuation is that these guys are harvesting, which produces wheat, and this has a food value of 0.4, but then the colonists take wheat out, turn it into flour, and flour doesn't have a food value, so that's why it drops. But then the other colonist grabs this flour and turns it into bread, which is why it goes up again. And when trying to figure out how big of a population you can sustain, I've figured out a formula in Excel that does it for me, because each plot generates 100 wheat. They need 2 wheat to turn it into 2 flour, and 6 flour to make 2 bread, I think it is. I think that's the ratio. Which means by doing the math, you could just put in how many wheat farms you have, and it'll spit out the total population you can support. And then you have to divide that number by 2. Because the formula assumes this is the amount of food you get per day, but since wheat is grown and harvested every 2 days, it doesn't work like that, so you have to cut it in half. Now with this number of wheat farms, I can support the number of colonists I have right now, and I'm just going to keep making it bigger. At some point we're going to build another city, probably over there, because it looks cool. That way, but they will have to walk over there. That's fine, but it's gonna look cool. That way you can have this sprawling kingdom. I might make an even bigger castle like over there. Put it on the mountain if I want to. Let's see, who am I forgetting? And that made me take damage. Oh, I almost forgot about the miners. Because as you saw, we did have those plaster blocks. So let's look at the guys responsible. Coming down here, there is a bunch of miners now. Mining stone, iron, coal, gypsum, gold, clay. Who's mining gold? There you are, mining gold. All very important. Because the guards, they go through, if I remember my numbering from last night, they were at around 400 arrows. So they're going through about 200 arrows a day, which means we need enough arrows to actually fight off our enemies. These guys produce the iron ingots, which is used to make the arrows, and we need to mine the coal so we can actually run these furnaces. And you also need either coal or wood in order to run. I believe it's the oven here. Yeah, you actually need wood or coal to run the oven. As you can see, they just make until it's infinite, make until it's infinite. Very easy stuff. And I believe that's everything so far. So probably next time I'm going to have shop set up, more goldsmiths, pretty much more everything, more farms, more guards, more everything. So until then, this is Thomas28 signing off. I'll see you guys next time.